Well, grace and peace to you. Pastor Dan here, and I can't tell you how excited I am to get up there so that we can begin our ministry together. But before I move up there to be with you, I wanted to show you one of my favorite places down here where I'm currently living, and that is the beautiful Loxahatchee River. It runs right across my current neighborhood. And as often as I can, I will come to this launch and I will take my kayak and I will get out into nature to be by myself. Because when I get out there, I am no longer a dad or a pastor or a person with all of the responsibilities and the schedule that I have to maintain, but rather I'm a child of God who is spending some important alone time with my Lord. In the 5th chapter of Luke, there's this verse that says that Jesus would often withdraw to pray. And I've always been really impressed by that verse because I imagine that Jesus was a busy person. His work was so monumentally important. And I know that wherever he went, he had this massive following. But even Jesus, especially Jesus, saw the importance of withdrawing to spend time alone with God. And in following Christ, I believe that all of us are called to take time to withdraw, to spend time alone with God so that we can hear from the word of the Lord. Now, you might be thinking that I'm crazy right now for encouraging us to withdraw when that's all that we have been doing over the last year and a half as we've navigated this pandemic. But in the midst of all of that forced isolation, I've heard from so many that there have been some silver linings that we have learned along the way. So many of us were so busy before the pandemic, and this has been an opportunity the last year and a half to figure out what's really important for us and to realize that some of the stuff that was filling up our schedules wasn't the healthiest or the best or even necessary for us. And now as we enter this time where the world seems to be opening up and we are able to join the communities that we haven't been able to be a part of for so long, church and clubs and restaurants and going out to eat, we might feel pressured to get back into every single little commitment that we had before the pandemic. And my encouragement for all of us is to remember what Jesus did in the midst of busyness, in the midst of a hectic life with a lot of responsibilities. We should all follow Jesus's example to take time, to withdraw, to reflect, to pray, so that we can hear from God's word and then follow God's word. That's my word for you today. Again, I'm so excited to see you, to meet all of you. I'll be there in just over a month, and who knows, maybe I'll run into you before that. But until then, God bless.